Guys, Gary Grate here again. Gracie, Reno. Got Moses here with me this week. Gonna go over let's go over some ways to unlock the hands from locked armbar from the mounted armbar. Last week we did some armbar combo stuff. This week just doing some locked hand stuff. So what I'm doing, basically, however this guy's got his hands locked, okay, he's gonna switch them up however you want to do. He's gonna have his palms different directions, S grip different directions, different stuff. Just ways that I need to break this grip. Okay. Biggest thing I need to remember is keep them simple. There's all kinds of cool, fancy ways to unlock these hands here. Keep it simple. The longer I'm here, the better chance he has of escaping. I want to keep this simple and just get it done. Okay. One of the things I'm doing, make sure feet are flexed, heels in, knees together, that you're here. If this arm is between my feet, cross those legs up. Suck this up in here. Okay. Make sure your knees are still squeezed together. If your arm is on either side of your legs, don't cross your feet. Okay. Ways to break this grip. If you look at the way his hands come apart right here, they're coming like this, right? So what I want to do, I want to stick this arm through here so that this wedge is helping to separate this like this. And what I'm doing here, okay, stick this arm in here. I want to reach through here. I'm driving forward on this elbow because his grip is really good this direction. Okay, he's got a tight grip here. But if you can collapse this grip, it's not so hot. So I'm here, I want to get here and I'm going to drive his elbow forward with my chest, pull this other arm towards me at the same time I'm opening this up. And I don't even need it to break all the way, I just need it to falter a little bit and then I can rip back. A lot of times I'll grab this hand just so he can't lock his hands again. So if his grip's the other way now, switch grips to the hands on top. So now, this doesn't make sense. I need to switch this so that it separates that way. And this, it's kind of hard to grab the forearm here, so I just grab the elbow and I do the same thing. I drive forward, try to separate this grip, and try to rip this out of here, okay? If this hand's on top like it was, another thing I can do a lot is I'm just gonna cover the hand. Not just the back of the hand, not just the fingers, right here 50-50 on top of the knuckles. Double up on this and I'm gonna drive forward and get a wrist lock on this too. And I can do this with either hand through, lock your hands in. I can do it this way too. Get this wrist lock and pop that in there, okay? Another thing I can do of a bicep splice, a couple schools of thought on how to do it. Most of the time I prefer to use this leg only because I really want this head leg to be on his head and in control at all times. So I'm gonna bring, I don't want my wrist in here, I don't want the crook of my arm in here, I want my arm in here, in the crook of his arm. Bring this leg over, I can tighten it up if I want, okay? Be in here, arm, okay? I like to have this arm free, so I can bring this up, okay? And then what I'm doing here, I'm gonna lean, so I come here, and all I'm doing, I'm squishing this in, getting a submission and unlocking the hands at the same time. So that's your bicep splice, wrist lock, a couple wedges to break the grip. Another thing I'll do, another thing I'll do, sometimes you get someone, I can't get the grip to break, I'll just get this whole package and pull everything towards me and then just unfold this arm right here. It works really well sometimes, especially, you can do that with the, when he has the genie defense too, where he's gonna grab his bicep, cover and protect this down there. It's hard to do. Sometimes you can pull this package here and start unweaving stuff in here and get in here and start unweaving hands. Just keep it simple on how you're trying to unlock those hands. Another one I like to do a lot is shave this grip. I just take this shin, put it on my side of that grip, and I just push down and away and just shave that. I just need it to falter, shave that grip off there. You can do that with the genie defense a lot too. He grabs that again, right here, start shaving that off, get these hands and unlock them. So there's a whole bunch of ways you can get that grip to destroy. Like I said, don't get too fancy and too crazy with it. Keep it simple. Another thing you can do option-wise is hands are locked. I'm gonna reach underneath here. And what I wanna do, again, use this blade. I wanna get it under his neck, not under his head. And I'm gonna bring this foot up to me, hook my shin, and I'm gonna straighten my arm and my leg. And it'll start to choke, but more importantly, it lets me do that. You're not gonna get a submission out of the choke usually. You can hang on to it long enough to where it starts to falter that grip and I can get that arm bar again. And that's what I'm looking for the whole time. Okay. Another option I do a lot, hands are locked. Okay. I take this foot, and a lot of people like to try to push here, try to just pop that off power-wise. If he's being really strong, it's hard for me to do that with one foot. But I can do this X. I stick this foot through and this foot through. Make sure this leg, the head leg, is on top, because if I need it again, I can pull it out. If you put it on bottom, he pinches his arms down a little bit, that leg's stuck. I don't want it stuck. So I bring this leg, stick it through, stick this through, and now I have this X and I can use my torso, my whole body to get this arm out of here. And I can keep that arm trapped. Okay. Another one on that same scenario, stick this leg through, make sure this hand is free before you take this leg off the head. I'm here, use my core to hunch a little bit. I take this off, and usually he's sitting up. I reach right here. As he sits up, take the slack out of this, and then I just sit him up just enough. Triangle. I have a triangle here that's really nasty because it's right on the side of the neck, and you still have this armbar if you want, and you can switch back if you need to. So, last option I'll do, and this is kind of, you get that guy where you just can't get these hands unlocked. I just can't get him unlocked. I can't seem to deal with this. I can't get it away. Usually the last thing he's thinking about is his legs. So what I'll do, I'm attacking here. All I'm doing, this foot goes right here to his hip. Big step, right here to the knee bar. Fall back. I can toe holds and all my foot locks and snare stuff too. So from the other side, over here. So I have the arm bar right here. I can't just plant. This foot hooks. Come up. Right here. Toe holds. All this. I usually grab this. We can't cross his feet. If he crosses his feet, you have all kinds of foot locks and toe holds and stuff you can do. Fall back. Control his head. Right here. So, anyway, that's it for today. Just there's a whole bunch more we could do. Just kind of showing you the simple ones. Keep them simple. Do the ones you get a guy there. Keep your position. Make sure you stay on top and keep that position and finish that armbar. Right? That's it. BJJReno.com.